Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. As always, I'm Demon493, and we're jumping right into Monokuma Theater.
Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind.
I'm starting to make it sound like Fumi almost. Ugh.
Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer, or asthma-inducing air pollution, or rapists, or... Sorry, that one just came to mind because of everything going on with Sayaka. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, then you might want to make sure your other friends are dead. Please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Sure. So last time, Sayaka and I switched rooms because somebody was rattling at her door last night. Ding dong bing bong. It was really worrying, so we slept in her room last night. She slept in our room. After we had seen the video of our families being dead supposedly.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
But of course.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Right. I sat up still half asleep and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. Okay. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. Okay, I couldn't deviate at all. That's kind of worrisome. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning, finally! I told you I was going to work harder to make sure I was the first one here, so I was here before even morning announcements. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Good morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late...
Yo!
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My
hello.
apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. Oh, God. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fell into this category. I mean, you'd think that Mondo, being the biker gang leader, would fall into the next category of people who are like super late. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
It's so awful to be late.
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. Was Byakuya a part of that group too? Because I haven't seen him yet, or I can't tell. He didn't say anything, so Byakuya hasn't arrived, and neither has Sayaka. Regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait! Aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. So Sayaka killed Byakuya then? I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen? Okay, then.
Yo!
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. No. Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside me. Oh no. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words came barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd left Sayaka staying for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, holy shit, the room had been completely transformed.
What the hell?
Sword? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it. So this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms, but more importantly, where's Sayaka? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense, but it's the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I'm just gonna check everything. It looks like the mid-roller is way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? The bed? The bed's been damaged too. But more importantly, where's Sayaka? It's the display stand the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I don't want to know. I don't want to find out. I don't want to. What about here? The toolkit is still inside the drawer and it's still sealed. But more importantly, where's Sayaka? More importantly, where's Sayaka? Okay, I don't even get to talk about that one. Okay. Marks on the walls. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Camera. Now is not the time to stare at some stupid surveillance camera. Okay, here we go, I guess. What are we gonna find? I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Oh, god damn it. Damn. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. To survive deadly life. Danganronpa. Oh shit. So, Sayaka is dead. That's not good. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Monokuma. Oh, hey guys. What's everybody staring at me for? I didn't kill her. Ah, you're awake. Finally, are you okay?
Yeah.
Now's not the time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. Well, it's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Oh, right. Dead girlfriend. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is. Dude, you were the first one to see her, you idiot. So yes, you know for a fact that she's dead.
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? You'll slip in her blood and knock your head out on the floor and go unconscious again. We'll have to wake you up and go all over again. What good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Should it be obvious, Monokuma? He told us to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong!
I would never do that. And if you can believe anything, you can believe that.
He's here again.
Hey,
If someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times One rule.
But,
Then who did it? Who killed her?
come
You
on!
already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you!
Nobody had to reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong!
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone! It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave, so I'd like to leave. Very well.
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's cause you're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super
come on
naive,
now!
Devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Now then!
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Thanks, Monokuma.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's It's execution!
Yeah!
Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Okay then. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well
What a
done!
smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you
You're freaking
talking about?
insane, you know that?
Huh?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits in such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
Oh god, sorry. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. I'm not going to do, or it's not going to do with me.
The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then, the fan service upskirt shot.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed! You violated a school regulation!
Oh boy.
I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
Gunyear? Oh! Okay then. I think Junko just died. Well, so much for that.
This wasn't supposed to...
Well, it is, because, you know, you disobeyed his
Why?
rules.
Me?
Because you disobeyed his rules, you hit him. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't.
This can't be real.
Hey!
Well now,
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson. After all, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Etc.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Right. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears that came from out of nowhere. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Oh yeah, so this game kind of, because it's Japanese and everything, had some sort of regulations with it where it couldn't be released for whatever the rating is for the game if the fresh blood from people was actually red, so they made it pink in the game. So, for those wondering why the blood is pink. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She's dead. She's been murdered. In simple terms. She's dead, Jim. It was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now,
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call
it's
it
the Monokuma file!
There you go. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? So how is there gonna be a trial?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. So the real way to get away with it is to murder someone where there's no cameras, so that you can. So even Monokuma doesn't know. So no matter who we choose, they get it right or wrong. They get it wrong. Interesting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet even in such a previously perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Kyoko.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and to talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die? Junko died because I told her she was going to. Wait a second, Celeste. Oh, never mind. Okay. And Sayaka died because she couldn't adapt. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from this situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Okay. Let's check on Junko. I gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Oh, hold on. Just wait a second. She's really dead? That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real?
Let me out of here!
Someone save me, let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your
She's gonna do
problem?
something like that now? Idiot! Taka? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies, but if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulations said, right? So stupid! We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Are you
So,
serious?
we're really gonna try and find out who did it? Yeah, of course we are.
Oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah!
What? She's right! Yeah, then could it be? Oh, once everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
To believe for that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Oh, shit. Kyoko, before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
And in that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then,
Fine, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op because base defense with the two of them, with their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but... I'll try.
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. But wait, I'm not done talking to everybody! If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't
Goodbye.
know. Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they
dead.
better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have that to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you. I'm telling you it wasn't me. So how many closer are you gonna kill me next?
so,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate. Wait, why not? I'm no good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. But, you know, Junko's right there.
Oh,
in the
yeah?
bloody pile. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Yes. Of course, Monokuma. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way that Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. And with that, that's all the time we got for today, guys.